Welcome as we continue to attempt to answer the question about what constitutes quality professional development, which is demonstrated by what teachers learn from it, and of course the impact that it has on student learning. So we're going to take a look at the technology as a tool for teaching and learning, and a look at the LMS that I have created. So we're going to take a look at the learning platform, which is actually my instructional design, of course the LMS itself, delivering the training, the learner involvement, and the instructional design, as well as evaluating the instructional design. So this is the page. This is my page, Integrating Technology for Learners with Multiple Disabilities, and you are on the home page. The menu is fairly simple to follow. You start with the welcome. You click on welcome, and there we have it. Our adventure will begin once you complete the pre-assessment survey for the journey. So before we even begin, we start with the pre-assessment, and you just click on this tab here, and the URL is embedded, and it will take you right to the survey. Let's return to the home page. Also, the other task that you will have is the post-assessment survey. Again, same format. You click the link and it will take you to the post-assessment or survey. Let's go ahead and get started with an overview of this integrating technology for learners with multiple disabilities. Basically, at the end of the school year, we spent the last 6 weeks within our multiple disabilities unit teaching the students about ecosystems and biomes. Our unit is comprised of 4 MD teachers, 8 instructional assistants, and roughly 32 students within the classes. Some are in collaborative classes or inclusion, and others are self-contained, but we do switch classes for math and reading. So during that unit of study, we took a look at the ecosystems and biomes. Again, we visited those Himalayan mountains. We took a walk through the tropical rainforest, explored the dry desert, and culminated it all with a field trip to Franklin Park Conservatory, the guided biomes tour. Lastly, the students did some project-based learning as they created exhibits for the museum within one of the general ed classrooms. And the students were provided a scavenger hunt form to complete and learn about the biomes that were on display. Of course, you're looking at the video right now of the LMS. And these are all the technology resources that you will see or that I have implemented throughout the lesson, and a brief description of their functions. So throughout the lesson, you will see those technologies. So let's go ahead to content and get started so you can see how this walked through. So again, during the first week of lessons, one of the MD staff did the introduction lesson, and this was actually the lesson that she would have sent to us. There's an introduction video. There's an additional video. Here, students actually go through the video and they're able to go back through and answer the questions, or you can pause as you go through and have them answer the questions as you go. Also, for some of the students who are higher functioning, there is a Discover magazine and additional questions for them to answer. So what I wanted to do was to add more technology in a way of either pre and post assessment or interactively throughout the lessons that we can do with the students as we teach. The second week was biomes. We took a look at the Himalayan mountain biome. Here there was a YouTube video as well as a PowerPoint of the Himalayan mountains. The third week would have been the walk to the tropical rainforest, and again, same setup. There was a short video at the beginning, a longer one at the end, and also copies provided for them students to identify the different animals throughout the rainforest. The last lesson, which is what I had, which was the desert, I took a technology approach to mine, and if you visit this website right here, it is my Weebly. And it says that the target page cannot be displayed, but there it is. So this was the lesson that I presented during my week on the desert. Again, we started out with the handy dandy video. Here are some questions to think about, facts about the desert, things for the students to do on that day, and of course the same setup. The standards are listed, the desert, the climate, the desert, the animals, a little technology here with Tim and Moby on BrainPop, as well as desert animals on videos. The students actually created a video at the end where they did a preview. We just got the rough draft completed of them describing their biome or their animal, and there were more on plants and the links that we used. And here's actually a little snippet of my students when we were on our field trip. And this is the students actually reading through, practicing for their presentation. So I did use a little technology, but I wanted the staff to be more comfortable with it as well. And so I'm going to share with them in this LMS how they can implement some of this wonderful technology as well. So let's get back to the home page. Well, let's just continue with content because that's where the bulk of everything is. So using EduCanon, I want the ladies or the team to be able to create pre and post assessment for our students as well as interactive things for the students to learn. So I want to take you to the video. I'm going to move into about 1 minute and 21 seconds in where I'm actually showing them how to create the questions within the video. And it starts off, of course, with me introducing how to create an account. Hello and welcome to EduCanon. We want to make sure that we're still asking the hot questions. Higher order thinking, even for our students with cognitive disabilities. And we want to give them the opportunity to turn and talk with their neighbors, or this can be used as a pre-assessment tool, which is what I wanted us to create within our intro videos. A pre-assessment tool that can also be used as a post-assessment. This module. So press play on the video. Let's say your question. Because it just said the different places are called biome. So you can come over here and say biomes. So at this point in the video, I'm instructing the teachers on how to create the question. They actually add answer choices here at the bottom, and the question is saved in the video, and it designates the time where it was saved. Also on the video, you'll see little question marks throughout. That indicates where I have created questions throughout the video for the students to interact with and to participate. So let's go back now to our learning module. One of the other things that I want the staff to be able to do is show the students how to use Animoto. After our Franklin Park Conservatory guided biome tour, we took plenty of pictures, and there is a link within a link. Only a 30-second video and something that they can do easily. So how does this all come to be? First, you click Create in Animoto. You choose a style. We were at Franklin Park Conservatory. You can look through here and see what kind of captures you. If nothing seems appealing, you can look at celebrations or travel, family, romantic, holidays, or we'll show you all of them. Right here being displayed are the most popular ones. I think we'll choose, let's just do coming up roses, just so I can show you how this works. So it automatically starts showing you the video parts, and it looks really interesting already, coming up roses. So instead of purchasing a video, you click make a 30-second video for free. After clicking on make a 30-second video for free, it is here you want to start adding your content. So the box appears, you click the plus arrow, come down low, click that plus arrow, and you may choose from any of these places of where to get your pictures. So I'll go to photos, and on here I have photos from when we visited the conservatory. There's the butterflies. We'll go to, this looks like a nice picture to insert. I do believe this is where the butterflies were. Let's just click the picture. You click open. It begins to insert the picture for you. As you can see, it is uploading here. After that, it uploads. There will be other options so that you can put a caption on the picture. Add music to the video and play. It's just that simple. So there's the first picture, and you can do this up to 5 or 6 pictures for free. So after doing that, you'll see caption down here at the bottom. So you can click caption. It shows your pictures. It was everything coming up roses. To add a caption, you just simply click in the area that allows you to type. And we'll just say Franklin Park Conservatory. So again, the staff can go through, watch that video at their leisure. It can be started, stopped, rewound, paused, played again and again, and students who are able to work independently would actually be able to sit down and create an Animoto on their own. So, also on this page, again, we have the content standards here listed here in PDF form for both teachers and students, and the extended standards, and they are listed by the level of complexity from most complex to least complex. And once our students are able to actually demonstrate one of those tasks, we are pleased at their learning at that point. So there you have it in a nutshell, the integrating technology for learners with multiple disabilities. Once you finish going through everything at your leisure on this page, you return to the home page, click the post-assessment survey. Again, the link will take you to SurveyMonkey to complete the post-assessment. Let me know what you think. Give me some pros and gros so we know what I can do to make this even better. So that is just a glimpse of the LMS that is presented for the staff within the multiple disabilities unit.